What's up, YouTube? It's Shay and I'm back with another video on my channel. So today we're gonna be doing like a little mukbang story time about my first kiss. My hair look a mess, I know, I'm sorry, but I'm just like a little. Y'all see, I got some pizza rolls on Bic. Then I got this, which are mango. So, like I was saying, this video is gonna be about my first kiss. I play too much, but so So, when I was younger, like I would say maybe between second and third grade, I lived in Montgomery, Alabama for like maybe like a good year. So, like I'm from Chicago, so when we went down there, it was like, oh, like they from like a different city, like they never, not never been here, but like, this is like new to them, like, because we was in school and the summer that we went down there, we wasn't supposed to stay, but we ended up staying longer, and we had to go to school. So like I was saying, we stayed longer than we were supposed to, so we had to register for school down there. So we registered for school, and it was like really aggravating because we had to get up at like 6 o'clock, 6:15 in the morning. The bus was out there like 7 o'clock. I think school started at like, I think 8 o'clock. I forgot. But, like me and my sister was like, we weren't like the main kids or whatever. So like, we made a lot of friends and stuff. So, I remember one day, we went like outside for recess or whatever. And this boy, the one I'm telling you about, look. I was really short back then. Like when I was little, I was like short and like chunky for my age. So the boy from back then, he was like tall for his age. He was like 2 or 3 inches taller than me or whatever. And we had a class together. So this particular day, but yeah, so this particular day we went outside for recess, and the kids that like I was cool with, or like I call my friends, which I shouldn't have been calling friends because we had only been there like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, because we started school on time, but we didn't really like know them like that enough to be calling them like that's my friend or whatever. But we was like kids, so we didn't think about it like that at the time. So we was outside playing, like it was recess, so I think we was playing like hide and go seek or something. I can't really remember, but what I do remember is somehow me and the boy had ended up like outside of the group, outside of like the game that our friends was playing. So we went like on the playground and started playing on the slides and stuff. And we was like sitting down, and like before this scenario had happened, we had already been like flirting, like what we call flirting. Cause if I really remember, we was in like we was young. We was like 9 and 10 back then, if I'm like remembering correctly, because like I don't really remember. But yeah, we was like 9 and 10 back then, so we had already been doing what we was called flirting, like giggling at each other and like always sitting by each other and stuff like that. And you know, like he was like real nice and like a gentleman, or what I thought, and stuff like that. So we sitting on the slide and stuff, and we was talking, but I can't remember what we was talking about. And and then I think he had kissed me first. Yeah, he kissed me first, G, and I was like, whoa, like, cause I didn't expect that, cause like, you know, I was a little kid back then. Like, I was one of those kids who like did what they were supposed to do. Like, I didn't get into trouble. I like didn't um like have boyfriends or whatever. Like, but I grew up like, not grew up in the South, but like I've been down there on multiple occasions, and like that's how my parents were raised and stuff. So I wasn't like raised to like have boyfriends or like play with boys and stuff like that. So I didn't like when he had kissed me. I was like, well, like I wasn't expecting it, but it was good though. And we called ourselves dating or whatever. So we was like real cool. After that had happened, after we had kissed, like we started holding hands. You know, we was always sitting next to each other. And I remember this one, but I don't think his sister liked me because, yeah, also this one day we was in class and our teacher had left, and I think his name was Kirkland. I think his sister was named like either Maya or Alexis or something like that. And the teacher had put her in charge. And I'm telling y'all, when we went to school in Alabama, and they told like so and so to watch the class, they told that stuff so overboard. Like they was doing too much. Like y'all not the teacher for real. So she thought she was the teacher. So the teacher was like, she was like, if anybody talk, mark their name. Like put a line by their name. Like put their name and write like a little mark. So the table I was sitting at was like all the cool, like not talking to people, but like they had their conversations. Like sometimes when they're not supposed to. And I guess she thought I was talking. So she gonna write my name and then put like a little tick mark back. And I'm like, bro, I wasn't even talking. She's like, yes you was, and the teacher said if you was talking to put a mark by your name and something else I forgot. And I'm like, come on bro, you doing too much, like you knew I wasn't talking. Whatever. I can't remember, but I know we started arguing. I don't think it was like ever a fight or whatever. But we started arguing because like G-Dad peed me off. Like I wasn't even talking. Like the way she was standing, she couldn't see my table. She not my table. Like if I was talking, she couldn't see my mouth moving. So I was just like trying to figure out where she got that from. Like you mad because like your brother liked me or whatever. Like I. But that year was so sad because like after the school year ended, like we went back to Chicago, and like one of my close male friends, like we was like this, y'all. So it was like this. I forgot his name though, but like he left too. But I forgot what city he moved to. But he moved the same summer we did. No, he left before.